Hey, what's up, guys? It is Russo and Jordy with Backdoor Fantasy Sports, and we've got some MLB picks for you for Taco Tuesday on August 6th. And I just want to start off by thanking Jordy for pulling the weight for me over the weekend
No
while I
problem.
was, appreciate it, man. I was helping some friends, and I was going to try to bring my rig over there because we were like house sitting, and it would have been a lot of work. And so he offered to just cover the videos for me. Solo, and I appreciate it. And I can't wait to dive back in because it's been great lately. MLB's been hitting for us in the Discord, and I've missed it. I feel like I've been away for a while, so very really pumped to be back and to just get grinding. We got football coming up soon, so Jordy and I need to get after it. We're going to be cranking out the football content a lot more real soon here. So we have 4 plays for you. Before we get started, though, if you haven't signed up for either of these platforms, for Prize Picks, just use the promo code at the bottom of the screen. Excuse me. One of my plays bumped zero point 0.5, but I'm keeping it. For Prize Picks, use the promo code at the bottom of the screen. They'll match your first deposit up to $100. And for Underdog, just use code BACKDOOR. Underdog gives you a lot. They're going to give you a deposit match up to $250, and they're going to give you a discounted play to start your first slip. So Underdog's taking good care of you. So make sure you sign up. Use code BACKDOOR. There's a link in the description of the video for both of these if you're looking to sign up. And let's get into it. These are the plays that I'm stoked on today that I'm going to be taking. My favorite play is this Tyler Mahle. Might not be saying that right. Maybe it's Mahle. But I like his pitcher strikeouts. I got it at 4 before we were filming the video. Just got bumped up to 4.5. I'm still taking the over. I love this play. And then my other play is Colton Cowser. I'm taking his hits, runs, and RBIs for more. And then I think my Underdog plays, I'll have to see. That I'm sure this Tyler will get moved, but we'll adjust that as we go. What are you getting into, Jordy?
Yeah, I'm going to be taking Gavin Lux for over 0.5 total bases. And then I'm also going to be taking Ryan O'Hearn for over 0.5 hitter strikeouts. And then on Underdog, I'm going to be taking O'Hearn's hits for over 0.5. And then I'm taking Gavin Lux's hits, runs, RBIs at 0.5 on Underdog.
All right. Well, let's get into it. If you guys have not yet signed up for Daily Grind, I'm telling you, like, this thing has been on a heater. The DFS optimizer has just been slaying MLB lately. I've cashed 3 6-mans out of my last 6 slips, all plays 100% from the optimizer. 2 of those 6 went 5 of 6, and then 1 was just a total bust. But still, the optimizer has been just on fire lately. So if you guys are interested in using that for your DFS platforms, just use code BACKDOOR at dgfantasy.com. They're going to give you 25% off of whatever tool you want. I really recommend the optimizer. The other tools are awesome too, but that optimizer's just been on a heater lately. So you get 25% off as long as you make your first subscription. So first month, first 3, 6 months, first year, however long you want that discount, you can lock it in. It's totally up to you. But yeah, dgfantasy.com, code BACKDOOR, and they will hook you up with 25% off. All right, so let's talk about Tyler here. I'm so pumped on this play. So if you look at his last 5, this started at 3.5 on the books, got bumped up to 4. Now it's at 4.5, and I still love it. And you can see why. He's cleared 4 or more in 5 straight games. If we look at the head-to-head, just the one game, that's from last year, but he still went for 6. He's actually the starting pitcher today too, and this line is just at 4 for some reason. I don't really understand why. Averaging 5 innings pitched per game over the last 5, and dude's just been getting it done. I like him to get it done again today. And when a guy is just like in the pocket like he is right now, I love this. I expect him to go for, like, honestly, I was looking at the Scorcher on Underdog, thinking about taking that. It was at like 5.5. I might make a slip with that too, because it's a 2.2x, and I think he could easily go for 6 today. So I'm super pumped on this play. Going to be taking it for more. Might be, something you want to pair with some of the tacos, however you want to use it. I feel really great about this though. If we take a look at the optimizer, which is where I found this play, you can see at 4, I'll update this in a second too and get you updated odds, but right now it's still registering that it was on Prize Picks at 4. We know it just got bumped to 4.5, but at 4 it's a 53.41% odds to hit the over. DG has it at a minus 135. Look at some of these lines where they still have it at 3.5. We got minus 200, minus 210, minus 189. The dude's just super juiced to go over. FanDuel is betting the under here. They're favoring the under at 4.5. I'm not doing that. Like, I feel really good about this play, even at 4.5. So I'm definitely going to be taking the over here. And then let's talk about Colton, who's also on a heater with his hits, runs, RBIs. He's cleared this in 10 straight games. Just killing it. So this 1.5, we want to grab it before it goes away. Over his last 10, averaging 4.5 plate appearances, 1.5 hits, 1.2 runs, and at 0.6 RBIs. Oh my gosh. So here's a note from Outlier. Colton has exceeded 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs in 17 straight games. So it goes beyond just the last 10. We can see it right there. This is just such a juiced play. So definitely jump on this before it goes away. I'll try to wrap this up so it doesn't go away on us. But yeah, this is the top play for Colton on Prize Picks at 1.5. DG has this at a 52.78% odds to hit the over, minus 134. We got minus 130s and higher across the board. If you guys are interested in this app Outlier, it really helps you vet your plays. All those slips that I've been cashing lately, every single play that I get from the optimizer, I double check it on Outlier just to see if it makes sense with something I want to take the risk on. And so I usually just tend to make sure it checks those boxes. I get it from the optimizer, I go over to Outlier, and then I just make sure that it looks good. I don't really like plays that are juiced on the optimizer, but the history doesn't look good. So Outlier is great for helping you with that. They cover matchups, injury reports, insights about the player, like this little insight we read about Colton here. But yeah, with Outlier, they're just going to let you try it out free for 7 days and see if you like it. So go through the link in the description of the video, and they'll just set you up with a free 7-day trial. All right, Jordy, I'm passing it over to you, bro.
All right, awesome. Yeah, man. So I'm gonna be taking Gavin Lux's 0.5 total bases here. I don't know if you guys watched that amazing Dodgers versus Phillies game yesterday, but it was a lot of fun. And Gavin Lux went nuts in that game, so it was definitely good to see him getting back on track, and he's been killing it anyway. But yeah, he's another one that's gone over this line 10 times in 10 straight games. I think it's 11. It's not 17 straight, but it's close. But yeah, he's been killing it. It's only 0.5 total bases, so just one hit's gonna get him on base here. He's been averaging 1.2 hits per game over the last 20 games, so he's had no problem getting on base here. 3 out of his last 4 head-to-heads, he's just crushed this line. He just had the one there, missed it in one, but then he's had 5 and 3 in the last 2 matchups. So he's really been killing this line. Last night, his just batting confidence looked, very, very good. So I like this play a lot. I'm going to be taking this one. I think a lot of people are on this play, but it's definitely a good-looking one. And we're just all trying to cash here. It really doesn't matter. So I'm just putting these on your guys' radar. So yeah, this one is juiced to go over minus 128, and it is a 52.43% chance to go over on DG. So loving what we're seeing here. And then Ryan O'Hearn, I like the hitter strikeouts on Prize Picks. This one looks pretty good to me as well. In the head-to-head, 12 out of 18, he's been struck out at least one time. That's what we're looking for here. Out of the last 20, he's been struck out in 13 out of his last 20 games at least one time, and he's done this 8 out of his last 10, 3 out of his last 5. So it's just one strikeout. Hopefully everything just aligns up for us and he can get struck out at least one time. It's not very uncommon, unless he just lines out all of his pitches. But yeah, hopefully he just gets one strikeout here. This is a minus 128 and a 51.94% chance on DG here as well. So feeling good about that. On Underdog, we're just switching it up a little bit, taking O'Hearn's hit. I think he'll at least get one hit in this game as well. If we take a look at this, he's been killing this. 62 out of his last 94 games, he's gone over this. So just one hit, I think he can get that and get struck out at least one time. And then for Gavin Lux, we're just taking the full hits, runs, RBIs, which is at 0.5, which is crazy. So that's just, is even better. He can get that done in so many different ways, the hits, runs, or the RBIs. So Feeling really good about both of those plays on Underdog. They are just like a little bit less multipliers, but if you don't want to deal with that, then you can just find something else. But I never care about that on Underdog, because it just is an easier play to hit. So it's just like a little discount. It's kind of technically like taking a goblin, but just you get a little bit more bang for your buck over there. So I do like those plays over there. Yeah, that's the two I'm going to be rolling with. If you guys want to check out Chalkboard's a lot of fun. It's another daily fantasy app, just like Prize Picks and Underdog. You can change the play, so you can take you can go higher and make it like a demon play, but you get way more, you get a higher multiplier. So like I've taken the same play as a demon on Prize Picks and then gone over on Chalkboard and bumped it up and gotten a way higher multiplier. You get like a 4 or 6x on some plays sometimes. So it's a lot of fun. Russo's been cashing on there a lot recently, so maybe he should be the one telling you guys about this, but it's been a lot of fun. So if you guys want to check that out, use code BACKDOOR at checkout and they'll match your first deposit up to $100 as well. And there's a link in the description for that. So that's going to do it for me.
All right. Yeah. And I'm so out of practice right now. I forgot to talk about my Underdog picks, but for Tyler, I'm just going to take the 3.5 strikeouts because it feels like a free square to me. It's only a 0.75x, but like I mentioned at the top of the video, I'm going to make a separate slip with the 5.5. If we look at the 5.5 here, they've got that at a 2.25x. So my foundational play is going to be the 3.5 because, like Jordy mentioned, it doesn't matter to me if I'm not getting that extra 0.25x. You can't fall into that trap. You're just wanting to cash your slips, and sometimes the multiplier at the end of your slip is a little bit lower, but you're still just trying to get in the green. So I'd rather take the safe route, but I'll probably make a little YOLO because I think you could go for 6 today, and 2.25x is pretty awesome. But yeah, so Tyler and then Colton, we're getting just the 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. So we love that we're getting that at just the straight value on Underdog. And yeah, speaking of Chalkboard, on that little run, I forgot one of the 6-mans I hit was on Chalkboard, and I just bumped everything up like 1, and it brought it up to a 49.5x, and that ended up cashing. That was a good feeling. But Chalkboard's awesome for stuff like that. That's my favorite platform by far. So definitely use code BACKDOOR, get 100% deposit match over at Chalkboard, and you'll love that platform because they just give you so much freedom, and they're very generous with their multipliers. So that's going to cover those plays. If you guys want to come join our community, our Discord, all of these plays we've been caching lately, they go in here first. And we have a killer community. Everyone's been killing it. And it's just a really awesome environment because everybody is working together. These plays are already, that we're talking about, the people in our Discord got that Tyler pitcher strikeouts at 4 because we posted it in here first. So if you guys want to come join our community, we've got a link in the description. Just go through the Patreon. Once you're signed up and subscribing through Patreon, you just go into your Patreon settings, and there's just a connect external apps section. You just connect your Discord. It's really simple, and then it'll unlock our Discord for you. If you decide to join, though, make sure you hop in our community chat. Let us know you're new, because we want to make sure you know how to use all the different channels and get the most out of it. And yeah, we keep talking about, we're really excited about fantasy football. We're going to wrap this video up and start working on some fantasy football content to drop hopefully later today. But we appreciate you guys tuning in. Thank you so much. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell. If you guys don't mind, hit us with a like on the way out. Good luck on Taco Tuesday, guys, and we'll catch you in the next video.
Good luck, guys.